Hey everyone, welcome to Reality TV News Update, the place where we bring you the latest updates, fun moments, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't want to miss. Catherine Woodman didn't take a typical route to getting cast on Big Brother. After previously sharing that she applied on a whim after a couple glasses of wine and initially questioned whether producers' outreach was legit, the Season 27 alum is now opening up about what the casting process is really like for applicants. During a recent interview with BB Steph, Woodman shared a series of tips for future house guests, drawing from her own experience navigating the process. Catherine Woodman says casting requires constant communication. Woodman described the casting process as something that requires ongoing responsiveness from applicants. Be as available as you can be, she said. They don't desire you until pretty late in the process. Like everyone's replaceable for quite some time of the process. She explained that applicants are expected to keep up with multiple steps at once. Make sure that you're on top of all the stuff that they're asking you to, because there's forms here and there randomly that you have to do, on top of the copious amount of interviews that you're doing, Woodman added. According to the Big Brother casting website, applicants begin by submitting an online application along with a video and a current photo. Producers contact those who are chosen to proceed for interviews. Applicants who advance further may be asked to travel to Los Angeles for final interviews and complete additional requirements, like background checks and medical evaluations. Personality and storytelling, according to Catherine Woodman, stand out. During casting, Woodman also talked about what makes applicants stand out, focusing on how they present themselves. Everyone says find something really unique about yourself and really drive that home, she stated. They want good storytellers. She added that having a completely unique experience isn't required, though. There could be an experience that you have that's not that unique that a lot of people have happened to them, but the way that you're able to talk about it could make you more interesting than the other person that has the same experience. So if you can't find something extraordinarily unique about yourself, find a way to tell that story or find a way to present yourself that makes it different. As far as handling nerves, Woodman said she reminded herself not to look at anybody during the interview. Just look at the camera, she said, adding that it helped her avoid getting distracted by producers' reactions during interviews. Big Brother casting is already underway for Season 28. While details about Big Brother Season 28 have not been announced, casting is already in progress. According to CBS News, more than 200 people attended an open casting call at Cache Creek Resort in Brooks, California on March 23rd. Some applicants lined up before the doors opened at 9 a.m., with hopeful contestants traveling from across California and other states to audition. During the event, each applicant was given a minute to speak directly to a camera and explain why they should be on Big Brother. The audition tapes are then reviewed by producers who determine which applicants will move forward in the process. Applications are also available online. For years, Big Brother has been more than just a reality competition. It's been a social experiment that pushes contestants to their emotional, strategic, and psychological limits. Every season, thousands of hopeful applicants dream of stepping inside the iconic house, forming alliances, winning competitions, and ultimately claiming the grand prize. But, according to former winner Rachel Riley, getting cast is the first and often hardest challenge. In a recent interview, Rachel opened up about what it really takes to stand out in the casting process. Having experienced the highs and lows of the game firsthand, she offered valuable advice for future house guests hoping to turn their dream into reality. Be unapologetically yourself. Rachel's biggest piece of advice is simple: authenticity wins. Casting producers aren't looking for perfect people, they're looking for real personalities. According to Rachel, many applicants make the mistake of trying to act like previous fan-favorite contestants. Instead, she encourages people to lean into what makes them unique. Don't try to be me. Don't try to be anyone else, she stated. They have already witnessed that. They want to see you. In a show like Big Brother, where contestants are filmed 24/7, it's nearly impossible to maintain a fake persona. The producers are aware of this, and as a result, they place an emphasis on genuine individuals who will naturally generate interesting dynamics in the house. Tell a story that sticks. Throughout the application process, Rachel also emphasized the significance of storytelling. Whether it's through a video submission or an in-person audition, applicants need to capture attention quickly. She advised, you have maybe 30 seconds to grab them, so tell them something memorable, something only you can say. This doesn't mean exaggerating or fabricating experiences. Instead, it's about highlighting moments from your life that showcase your personality, resilience, humor, or strategy. Casting teams are drawn to compelling backgrounds or unique perspectives. Show energy and confidence. Another key factor in casting is energy. Rachel pointed out that producers are looking for contestants who bring excitement to the screen. A lack of enthusiasm can hurt someone's chances, even if they have an interesting story. You need to show that you're excited to be there, she explained. If you're low energy, they'll move on quickly. Confidence plays a big role as well. While arrogance can be a turnoff, being comfortable in your own skin and speaking clearly about who you are can make a strong impression. Understand the game. While personality is crucial, Rachel stressed that applicants should also demonstrate an understanding of the game. Big Brother is not just about socializing, it's about strategy. Producers want house guests who will actively play the game, form alliances, and make bold moves. Rachel advised applicants to critically examine gameplay after watching previous seasons. Know what kind of player you want to be, she advised. Are you a strategist, a social outcast, a competitor? Show there. Having a clear sense of your potential gameplay style can help casting directors envision how you'll fit into the house dynamic. Be ready for the mental challenge. Life inside the Big Brother house is far from easy. Contestants are cut off from the outside world, constantly monitored and placed under intense pressure. Rachel warned that applicants should be mentally prepared for the experience. It's not just a game, it's a test of who you are, she said. You need to be strong enough to handle it. Future house guests should consider how they deal with stress, conflict, and isolation. They will have a better chance of success in the game as well as during casting. Avoid common mistakes. Rachel also shared some common pitfalls that applicants should avoid. Overthinking the process is one big mistake. Trying too hard to impress casting directors can come across as inauthentic. Another mistake is being too generic. Statements like, "I love Big Brother," or "I'm a huge fan," are expected, but they won't make someone stand out. Instead, applicants ought to focus on what distinguishes them from the thousands of other applicants. Finally, Rachel advised against negativity. While conflict is a part of the show, casting teams are looking for dynamic personalities, not people who come across as overly negative or difficult without purpose. Use social media wisely. In today's digital age, social media can play a role in the casting process. Rachel noted that while it's not the most important factor, having a strong online presence can help applicants get noticed. However, she cautioned against trying to manufacture a persona online. Just like in auditions, authenticity matters. Sharing real moments, opinions, and aspects of your life can make your profile more appealing. Why the Big Brother house is still a dream for many people. Despite the challenges, Rachel believes the appeal of Big Brother remains as strong as ever. The opportunity to test oneself, build relationships, and potentially change one's life continues to attract applicants from all walks of life. Big Brother gives you a chance to show who you are to the world, she said. That's something really special. For many, it's not just about winning the prize, it's about the experience, the exposure, and the personal growth that comes with being part of such a unique environment. Final advice: take the leap. Rachel's final message to aspiring contestants is simple: go for it. Even if the odds seem slim, taking the chance to apply could lead to an unforgettable journey. You never know what could happen. she said. All it takes is one application to change your life. As casting calls continue and new seasons approach, hopeful house guests will undoubtedly take Rachel's advice to heart. The next unforgettable Big Brother star is waiting to be discovered among those applications.
For over 2 decades, Big Brother has captivated audiences around the world with its unique blend of strategy, social gameplay, and raw human emotion. Locked inside a house with strangers and cut off from the outside world, contestants must outwit, outplay, and outlast each other to win. But before any of that begins, there's one crucial step: getting cast. Former winner Rachel Riley knows this process better than most. She recently shared insider advice for aspiring house guests, hoping to secure a spot on a future season, having become one of the most recognizable and polarizing figures in the show's history. Authenticity is everything. Rachel's #1 tip is simple but powerful: be yourself. According to her, casting producers are not looking for actors or people trying to imitate past contestants. They want real, authentic personalities. People think they need to play a character just to get noticed, Rachel explained. However, the fact of the matter is that the more real you are, the more interesting you become. It is impossible to maintain a fake persona for very long on a show where cameras are constantly on. Casting teams know this, which is why they focus on individuals who are comfortable in their own skin and unafraid to show their true selves. Make a memorable first impression. With thousands of applications pouring in every season, standing out is essential. Rachel emphasized that applicants must immediately attract attention, particularly in their audition videos. You only have a few seconds to hook them, she said. Say something bold, funny, or unexpected, something that makes them want to keep watching. She suggests that you begin with a powerful statement or a one-of-a-kind fact about yourself, anything that distinguishes you from the competition. Whether it's a quirky hobby, a personal challenge you've overcome, or a big personality trait, make sure it shines through right away. Energy and confidence are important. Additionally, Rachel emphasized the significance of energy. Big Brother contestants must be entertaining and engaging, and this begins with how they present themselves during casting. Don't be afraid to show excitement, she said. They want people who light up the screen. Confidence is equally important. Speaking clearly, maintaining eye contact, and expressing yourself with conviction can make a big difference. However, Rachel warned against coming across as arrogant. There's a fine line between confidence and overconfidence. Know the game inside and out. While personality is key, understanding the game is just as important. Big Brother is a complex competition that requires both social and strategic thinking. Rachel encourages applicants to study past seasons, analyze gameplay, and think about how they would approach different situations. Have a plan, she advised. Even if it changes once you're in the house, show them that you're thinking strategically. Are you someone who would form strong alliances early on, or would you rather remain unnoticed and strike later? Casting directors can better assess your compatibility with the show if they are aware of your potential playstyle. Share your story. Everyone has a story, but not everyone knows how to tell it effectively. Rachel stressed the importance of sharing personal experiences that reveal who you are. Your story is what makes you relatable, she said. It doesn't have to be dramatic, it just has to be real. Whether it's your career, your background, or your personal journey, use it to highlight your personality and values. Casting teams are looking for diverse voices and perspectives, so don't hold back. Prepare for the challenge, mental and emotional. Life inside the Big Brother house is intense. Contestants face isolation, constant surveillance, and high-pressure situations that can push them to their limits. Rachel warned that applicants should be mentally prepared for what lies ahead. It's not just about winning competitions, she explained. It's about handling stress, conflict, and being away from everything you know.
Candidates can present themselves as strong, resilient candidates with an understanding of the psychological demands posed by the game. Avoid common pitfalls. Rachel also pointed out several mistakes that can hurt an applicant's chances. One of the biggest is trying too hard to fit a certain mold. If you're forcing it, they can tell, she said. Just relax and be natural. Being too generalistic is yet another common error. Saying things like, "I love the show," or "I've watched every season," won't make you stand out. Instead, focus on what sets you apart. Negativity is another red flag. While drama is part of the show, casting directors prefer contestants who bring positive energy and can create engaging dynamics without being overly hostile. Leverage social media carefully. In today's digital world, social media can play a role in the casting process. Rachel noted that having an online presence can help, but it's not everything. She stated, "They might look at your profiles to get an idea of who you are, so keep it real. Avoid trying to create a fake image online. Instead, use your platforms to showcase your personality, interests, and lifestyle in an authentic way." Why the dream still lives on. Despite the challenges, the dream of entering the Big Brother house remains strong. For many, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to compete, connect, and grow. Rachel believes that the show's enduring popularity comes from its ability to reveal the true nature of its contestants. "It's one of the few shows where you can't hide," she stated. "What people see is who you really are." Last thoughts of encouragement. Rachel's final piece of advice is simple. Take the chance. Applying for Big Brother might feel intimidating, but it could be an incredible experience. "You'll never know unless you try," she said. "This show can change your life in ways you can't imagine." As new seasons approach and casting calls open up, hopeful house guests around the world will continue to dream big, and one of them might just end up being the next unforgettable Big Brother star, if they combine authenticity, self-assurance, and preparation in the right way.